Jim's in Milwaukee. Hi, Jim. Welcome to the EntreLeadership podcast.
Hey, Dave. Thanks for having me. I'm a residential remodeler, family-owned business. We have 4 employees. We work with a number of contractors, and we do about $1.5 million of business a year revenue.
Good.
We're really looking to grow, and we've just noticed a lot of customers lately who are asking us if we offer financing, and we operate completely debt-free, and we don't know if it's morally correct to offer, and just kind of looking for your advice.
So what kind of remodeling jobs do you do?
Residential remodeling, interior and exterior pull home.
So you'll go in and gut a kitchen and put a new kitchen in or whatever?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. It's not morally wrong to offer financing, but I don't think it's necessary in your world for growth.
Okay.
It just adds an element of hassle. And so here's what you're going to get. You're going to get a customer who you helped them get the money, and they maybe couldn't afford the deal, and so they're going to be a complete pain in the butt.
Right.
Have you noticed that broke customers are the worst ones?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you're going to attract more of those if you have an in-house financing plan. Now, if they go to the trouble to go to their bank or their credit union or whip out their credit card and take a cash advance to pay you, then that's up to them. But I don't think you're morally wrong for doing it. I think you're inviting a customer base that you don't want if you're offering financing. And I think on top of that, you're really good at remodeling and construction. And I don't think I would add this component to my day-to-day operations of my business that would be a pain in the butt operationally to deal with. I think you'll be better off spending your calories on construction.
Makes sense.
I think you'll make more money that way, and you're going to deal with a lower customer. Now, if you wanted to set up something and say, we don't, but we do have a relationship with such and such credit union down here, or the local bank has finance for a few of our customers, talk to Jim at the local bank, or talk to Henry at the local bank, right? And give him his business card or whatever. If you had a little bit of a relationship like that, but you just it's a referral, you're not the one taking the application and processing it through some outside finance company that you are having to interface with, that's a lot of extra work for you. And they will lean emotionally back into you then if they don't like that financing deal. So I think it's better off if they make their own financing decisions. But again, I don't think it's because you're immoral. So if you own a restaurant and you take credit cards, I can't take credit cards. I'm Dave freaking Ramsey, okay? That would be very hypocritical if I took credit cards. That would be immoral. Right. That would be immoral. But if you own a restaurant and you don't believe in debt, but you take credit cards, you're not doing something wrong. You're not immoral then. That's a decision somebody, or if you own a car lot and some of your customers finance cars, that's not immoral, even if you don't borrow money. So anyway, Jim, I think for those reasons, I'm going to concentrate on my calories and on my expertise. And if you wanted to facilitate it by having a relationship with a local bank or credit union you could send them to and say, some of our customers have used these guys, they've had a good experience, you can check them out. That might be nice to have around, but then you don't have to do all the processing, and they are going to own the responsibility of the financing, and all you need to be is paid. All you care about is, do you get your draw, and do you get your upfront deposit, or whatever your terms are on the renovation that you're doing for folks. I assume you're getting some upfront hold money to cover some of your cost of goods, some of your construction materials at least, so you're not cash flowing their job. And then you're probably getting a draw, depending on the size of the job, in the middle of the job, or maybe 2 draws, and then a final payout at punch. That's a pretty typical scenario in your world. So, by the way, I think the business position that you're in, the space that you're in, is absolutely amazing. I think you're going to be able to triple that dead gum business before you know it. Because if you do renovations and you help people with construction, if you price yourself a little bit high and you show up on time or early and you finish on time or early and you have good quality and there's always somebody on the job, there's not 3 weeks with nobody showing up over there and that kind of crap. If you keep the job looking like an anthill, people crawling all over it, and you finish earlier on time and on budget, you will get so many referrals. You'll have so much business, you won't know what to do. I mean, you're going to grow a $10 million business, Jim. I'm so proud of you. It's a great space, and I hope we can help you as you go along. We really appreciate you joining us, man. Great question. This is the EntreLeadership Podcast.